Hello and welcome. So last time, all we did was we started this DLC, which apparently had been preceded by Bethany and I getting targeted by assassins, who are apparently from the Carta. And so we got started into it, and so far it seems like they're drinking darkspawn blood and worshipping some being called Corypheus. I don't know. Doubtless not an important figure at all. Ah! What the hell was that? What?
One more.
Hello. Fuck. Fuck. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
How about you? Let's finish this! Nicely done.
Okay, I am going to make a brief sojourn back to Kirkwall. I probably won't actually... I'll probably cut it out because I'm mostly just gonna make sure the equipment is good. Distribute anything I've found. And then... and come back.
Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone. Welcome to the Black Emporium. That golem's name is Thaddeus Gigantus Crambam the Third. He's my favorite. Don't manhandle the urchin. He's not for sale. Find your own. I am the great and magnificent Xenon, the Antiquarian.
The Antediluvian? Industrial... Hang on a second. What does repose mean? Okay, that's in nude repose. That's supposed to be in a state of rest, sleep or tranquility. This one's just standing.
Please, don't fondle and trust, eh?
Well, good thing I didn't bring Anders, because he said some kind of gross things about...
Few people are worthy of an invitation, you know. They search the sewers for the Emporium and accost poor urchin. And I tell urchin to say, "No, you are not worthy. Starve in the sewers." Except urchin never speaks. I'm tired of those plebeian items. Take what you like. No charge. Charge, Thaddeus. You hear me?
Box of screaming? Appropriate.
No. Manner of crafting lore gathered from throughout the earth. Price is negotiable. Those rare, enchanted goods are the prizes of my collection. Not to socks. You can never have enough socks.
Wise words from the great moral and spiritual leader of this, well, Emporium.
Do not stare too intently at that. On second thought, please do.
Vessel of Tears. Nothing to say about that. Okay.
The Templars sometimes come here, you know. The bloodstains take just weeks works to clean out. Poor Daddy.
Alright.
Keep it down, dog. All that noisy dog breath, day in, day out. Make him stop.
Well, pardon my dog for breathing. If you think you can stop him, be my guest.
There. Isn't that annoying? Ah, blight take you.
Alright. Back to it.
Hark, they told me you were going to be trouble. And look, you brought the whole family. How generous. I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawk's blood, one way or the other.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
So, it's Corypheus who's after me.
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us, or from someone.
Corypheus wants some blood? Sure. Let me just open a vein. Oh, how about a kidney, too?
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
What the...
See random weird glowing light. Clearly, grab it.
What is this? I can feel it inside me.
That's not good.
Is that father's? What strange magic made it take that form?
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
How do you know that? And this is another thing which... Another item which I kind of don't like because it... seems like it both is and stays too powerful, so you never need to change anything. So it ends up being that, like, so much of what you end up finding later is useless and might as well just be gold, which the only thing is it's gold that you have to, like, take a look at and then spend a minute determining that's not actually worth using, and then go find some place to sell it. Rubble. In a Bronto cage. Yes, I'm sure that is rubble. Definitely rubble. Yes.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I guess we should have seen that coming.
And they wonder why I prefer the surface.
Oh, hey, I can actually change party. And apparently I can't go out on there, despite the fact it looks like I should be able to. Oh, this is my storage. I don't count Torn, because I can swap out one of these for Anders, because he has some interesting dialogue for this area, but I'm also kind of feeling like... No, Bethany also has interesting dialogue, and she's here, because it's family stuff. Varric has interesting dialogue. Fenris, well, is the planned love interest for this run, but also I kind of need a tank. But
That's right, you heard me! That's enough!
Messing with us is suicidal.
you know, these don't look much like genlocks from the previous games.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
This looks safe. Use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Did that voice sound familiar to you? I could almost swear.
It sounded like Father, but how? All we hear is that this is one of the Grey Warden's secrets must be protected at all costs. As usual, we're most concerned with deceiving our own people, but why hide that the deep roads were shaped not only by the dwarves, but also by us? I found records date back to 10,000 TE, the wake of the first Blight. The early wardens discovered that some of the Darkspawn could think and speak, and command portions of the Horde even after the Archdemon's death. Few could wield magic with the skill of a Tevinter Magister, and the Wardens greatly feared them. It was here in the Vimmark Mountains. That place is Vimmark? Warden Shashamira set her trap to capture and study the greatest of these creatures, the one whom they called Corpheus. Research notes. So they've known for a while that they're not as mindless as very easily thought. Alarming music? Certainly nothing bad can happen.
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
The
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
Let me guess. You want to drink my blood too?
Blood? The blood of the hawk. Are you the hawk? I smell no magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I am the one who belongs here, not you. You are no darkspawn.
I know that armor. That's Grey Warden issue.
Wardens. Yes. Guardians against the Blight. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Seems we came down in to get here. How is that going to get us out?
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the hawk. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
Poor man. Can you imagine what he's gone through?
Except... if the key... no one gets in or out without the key, I have the key, shouldn't I be able to get out? Let's see, the prison in Vinmar. Is believed to have been constructed more than 1,000 years ago. The original work construction is lost to history. The Warden commanders pretty much has maintained the prison's secrets through the centuries. The prison is concealed. The Great Rift in the Vinmar Mountains. Far from any easy trail mountain passes, the Warden themselves has spread rumors of banditry and beasts to prevent explorers from approaching. Given their willingness to kill people to keep their secrets, I wouldn't be surprised if they had some who acted just as bandits. Brought the beasts themselves. The prison consists of a central tower built to the rift with magically maintained bridges allowing access at different levels. Each level is sealed by a blood magic ritual in which the mage of untainted blood uses his own life essence to create a magical barrier that is permeable from the outside but yet impermeable from within. The one-way access has caused other darkspawn, perhaps unwary travelers, to be caught within the prison's confines. Those who disappear will never re-emerge.
I never really understood what you were saving Wesley from. The old witch said there was no cure. But I assumed he would just... die. It's so much worse, isn't it? I just keep thinking, what if that had been Carver?
Then he'd finally have something real to complain about.
You're right. It just seems like we're always being pulled back toward the Darkspawn. I wonder if we'll ever really be free of them.
Except that's not really the way that goes. It's understand. The Blight will kill people. Like most people, the Blight kill, but those it doesn't immediately kill, it'll just, well, yeah, it'll functionally turn them into Rook. Or Ruck. Look, the dwarf from the who's living in the deep roads, that's who you encounter in Origins. He would be an example of the, I think they're called ghouls, that I imagine the Grey Warden where you've just encountered is probably also another example of that, though his is probably from the Grey Warden rituals. Anyway.
Go down!
That's enough out of you!
But can I get out of here?
Let me guess. The first seal?
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before.
Wait. 2,000 years. I don't think that works out with the timeline, at least not as I understand it. As I understand it, there's been... What you have is... this first blight, which lasted about 200 years. Then there was Andraste's his revolt, that happened pretty much immediately after that. 100 years after the first blight ended, the second blight started, and there's basically been 100 years. Anyway. Electricity, cold, or fire, or nature.
The blood works. It is good.
All this talk about my blood is a little creepy. Are you at least planning to tell me your name?
Name. So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey. I am dead. But I never died.
How does a warden end up like this? I thought you were immune to the taint.
The calling. It comes to us all. The voice we can't resist. Our death.
I've opened the seal. Will the prison release me?
There are more. Follow them in. All the way to the heart. Many locks. Only one key. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
What darkness? It's all that seems pretty light to me. Wonder if I'm going to have to be fighting something soon.
one seriously heavy looking?
Yes.
I guess we need to look for the next seal.
What if we find an otter instead?
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Yes, the very wise thing of releasing these demons. Skeletons, I wonder if I'm gonna have to be fighting some soon.
How deep does this hole go?
That is a good question. I'll leave you waiting there for a second.
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
That's what Father used to teach me. That which is best in me, not that which is most base. I wish he could be in Kirkwall with us.
He'll live on in what he taught us. And in these bizarre magical contraptions.
As the kids say, based? That's reassuring.
Not doing anything. Useless. Not doing anything. Useless. Not doing anything.
Let us...
You were saying about that not doing anything? Seemed to have been pretty effective. Are we done now? We're done now. Yes, that's a door. Bearing this ancient parchment is barely legible, appears to be from the rite of silence and severance. The approach the author know that you come before the presence of Dumont with the head bowed. Say, blessed are you, Dumont, silent and strong, secret and wise, for bringing gifts, sacrifice to your greatness. Is that just a convenient spot to put those shields? Wouldn't think stone would need that much protection.
Get back! There!
Why is that one not dying?
That's enough! Go down! Get back!
You do get results, don't you?
Hello.
I'll deal with it.
The creature can speak. It has a name, Crevius. We've encountered darkspawn before who use words, but none individual enough to have chosen a name. This Crevius appears to be unique among darkspawn and has gathered many of his brethren to follow it. It would be wasteful to kill such a creature. Wow, that's a great idea. If it can be captured, tamed somehow, its unnatural influence of the darkspawn could perhaps be used to turn to our favorite. It's clear the darkspawn will never bow to human commands, but this Corypheus seems at times more human than beast. I have conversed with it, and through its thoughts, and though its thoughts are disordered and human, it speaks of the old gods by their Tevinter names. I have wondered, perhaps if he is no darkspawn at all, but a ghoul so corrupted by taint that he is become a new creature entirely. I recommend that we find a way to capture Corypheus, hold it somewhere safe from both men and darkspawn, and study its unique nature. This will require magic, however, and for Corypheus' own abilities. Powerful. It uses spells both human and tainted. It has a strength that would shame any magister, which muster our best mages to face it and hold it. Vice Commander, Warden Commander Farrell of the First Warden. This sounds like the sort of plot that would be come up with by, well, Adventure Magisters. Here's sort of thing like, hey, we have this incredibly dangerous thing. Let's see if we can tame it and use it for ourselves. As opposed to just being like, this thing is incredibly dangerous. Let's
Be
get
bound
rid of it.
here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
I just got the question, what exactly is speaking there? All these dead things. I wonder if we could potentially, like, do something about them so they can't attack us later. No, clearly not. Like, what exactly is speaking there? And so, there is... So that is something that has been... seems to have been established in most of the games, is that... is that souls can't really be called back ever. It's... I mean, I think there's one of the graphic novels in which someone should sort of establish that the human soul, or the soul, remains by the body for a little bit after your death and can be spoken to then, but like very shortly after death, soul goes into the Fade and is irretrievable. It's just gone. In Inquisition, there is the thing where they encounter what appears to be the ghost of a woman, but it's actually a spirit, which became... Her death was so emotional that it just got intense. It just kind of tried to embody what what that person was feeling at their death. So possibly that's a spirit which was so enraptured by Malcolm Hawke's emotions at the time he was doing this that it now repeats it. Hello, Desire Demon.
I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
He was talking about you. Mother must have been pregnant with you when they left Kirkwall. He never wanted a mage child.
Father loved you, Bethany.
Not like how he was with you.
He was scared. He felt like it was his fault you'd spend the rest of your life being hunted.
I know, it's just... a lot of times. I wish I'd never been born with magic. That we could have had a normal life. But it's beautiful too. Feeling the mana swirling inside you. Shaping it to your will. I always wanted to share that side of it with him. I miss him.
He's with Carver now.
At least I have you. You're so much like him. I know you'd never let anything happen to me, or Mother.
Yes, I'm doing such a good job protecting you by bringing you along on all these very, very dangerous adventures. But you know, at least Mother is safe at home with Gamlen, and, you know, nothing bad will happen to her. I wonder what's going on over there. Hi. Hey.
Get back! There!
Better luck in the next fight. That's the beauty of the shot.
Well, I mean, that might be a reasonable response to us.
That's right, you heard me!
Are we... We're done. A whole lot of corpses around here. I wonder what happened. One sacrificial dagger. Raise your face and hands to the sky and speak the words, O Dumad, O Lord of Silence, accept these sacrifices made in your name. Grant us your power and all that we seek. Alright, so it's been an hour or so at this point. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for watching, doing your own things, YouTube buttons, and have a nice day.